What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do the general sneak peek read for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, you guys are last but not least on the zodiac lineup this week. Okay, you guys, we have 5 readings that we do throughout the week, Tuesday through Saturday. Okay, so you can stay in tune with me in your energy to see how it flows. Okay, if you guys are not familiar, I use 3 decks in the general sneak peek: General Rider's Waite, my instant tarot reader deck, and then we do an elemental oracle for your overall advice um, or outcome. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get into y'all's reading. Okay, I'm going to pull 2 from the top, 2 from the bottom, and 1 energetically from the middle. I'll flip everything over after we get them all laid out here. We're not looking at the bottom of the deck. Everything we need to know is in everything that we pull out, in all the cards that we pull out. So, 1 more from the bottom, and then 1 energetically from the middle. Go here with it. Okay. So, Virgos, let's see what we have in your spread. Okay. 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 I feel like I gotta sneeze. 1 minute. Excuse me. Okay. So, Virgos, in your spread, we have the 10 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, okay, 7 of Wands, the World, okay, something being completed here, okay, the 5 of Cups, okay, and the King of Swords, okay, King of Swords, okay. Looks like something is coming out towards the end of the week for you guys, possibly, okay, or whenever you happen to see this video, okay. Looks like you've been trying to stay afloat a lot here, Virgo, lately. You've been carrying a lot on your shoulders or in your arms at this time, feeling like you've had to defend yourself a lot. And I feel like this is like maybe the first part of the week or month for you. As I'm looking at this spread, the world being dead center in your reading, okay, something is going to have to come to an end, okay. You're a little bit disappointed about something, okay. Um, maybe disappointed about this phase in your life of having to go through so much troubles or drama or defending yourself, to where at the end of the week it's like you've come to terms to some things, okay. Maybe someone offers some suggestions to you on how to move forward, okay, or maybe someone comes to your aid, Virgo, in kind of taking your side, okay. um, I'm hearing, telling people, enough is enough, you know, it's time to cut out all of this bickering and things of that nature, okay? As maybe this person sees how it affects you with this 5 of Cups here, okay? Possibly informing you of, maybe don't be so disappointed in the losses that you have, but look at what you don't look at the losses, look at what your gains are, or look at what you still have available, okay? They might offer some insight to you or to others, okay? So we're not going to stay here long. Let's get into the clarifiers. I am going to go ahead and reshuffle them for you guys, though. before we get started. I will do like I normally do, see if I can get a decent shuffle here. So we can shuffle 3 times and then cut 3 times. And then we will pull, okay? But yeah, and we'll get a little bit more clarity once we get these cards out, okay? Right now, I'm not seeing what you are being defensive of, okay? The only thing I feel is that, you've been trying really hard to keep things together, and it seems like you're not getting the credit in which you feel you deserve, okay? But that is now coming to an end. Maybe coming to an end is seeking that validation and learning how to validate yourself and not looking for others to validate you, okay? So let's go ahead and get into the deck. 2 from the top, 2 from the bottom, and 1 energetically from the middle. So 1 from the top for the 10 of Wands, 2nd from the top for the 7 of Wands. Did I say 10 of Swords or 10 of Wands? Just make sure 10 of Wands, okay? And 1 directly from the bottom, 2nd from the bottom, and then 1 energetically from the middle. I don't know why, but this one is speaking to me here, okay? So let's get into these clarifiers one at a time, okay, Virgo? So, Queen of Hearts, Virgo, is clarifying the 10 of Wands, okay? Virgo, it could be a situation with a motherly figure of some sort, okay? It doesn't have to be, okay? It could be any type of feminine energy, okay? Could be your feminine energy, Virgo, that you're having troubles with, okay? Trying to find that strength, that inner strength to deal with the things that you've been dealing with, okay? Like I said, keywords inner strength, okay? So maybe some inner or internal struggles going on with you right now, or just Queen of Hearts is the Queen of Cups in this deck. So you could be dealing with some emotional angst of some sort, okay? So your feminine energy, if you're a masculine, okay, you are dealing with your feminine energy being maybe off balance, okay? Finding it hard to nurture and care for everybody when you need to start looking at taking care of yourself, okay? And not looking for others to take care of you, okay? Or trying to explain to others that you are going through things, okay? Thus, us leading into the 7 of Wands. With the Queen of Wands, okay? With the Queen of Wands, clarifying the 7 of Wands, okay? So right now, at this point in time, as you're talking to people, you are being very passionate, okay? Being kind of, I feel more so very grounded in how you feel, okay? So you're mixing in some of that masculine energy with that feminine energy, saying, this is what I've been doing. I've been working hard, X, Y, and Z, this isn't easy for me, whatever it is that you're working on, Virgos, okay? And just kind of coming to terms. So you're coming out of that energy of being very emotional, inner struggles, things of that nature. Could be some mental struggles as well, just a lot of stress, okay? It's time for a break, Virgos. Maybe you've been working too hard and you need to take some rest for yourself in order for you to be revitalized and continue to do the work that you love to do. However, I do have a feeling like you are considering something else or changing something about what it is that you do. Okay, so let's go in to the world being clarified by the devil, okay? By the devil, okay? So this can talk about some mischievous energy, things of that nature. Um, it could be something on a more religious or spiritual aspect of what you've been dealing with, okay? As you see the devil card being here, okay? um, Capricorn energy. You could have Capricorn in your chart or dealing with a Capricorn of some nature, possibly. Okay. So it's a completion of something. Okay. It's a completion of something in your world. It could be a completion of, like I said, taking a rest. That's primarily what I feel is you needing to take a rest. Okay, recharge. If you are into anything spiritual or metaphysical, you do need to work on cleansing yourself. Okay, cleansing and purging. Okay, the energy that's around you. Okay, you could be constantly receiving messages or any energy from the same people constantly, okay, is very exhausting. Okay, if you are a tarot reader, possibly, you have to understand that energy is transferable. Okay, if you resonate with my readings, your energy is transferable to me in a sense of you want me to read for you in some shape, form, or fashion, even if it is energetically. Okay, doing so makes my readings resonate with you. Your energy ends up somehow coming to me, and vice versa. Okay, so, and that's just an example. Okay, and that's just also a little explanation about tarot readers. When you are watching a tarot reader, if they resonate with you, it's because you choose them to resonate with you. You send energetically, you send your energy to them to ask energetically if they would, I wonder if they could read for me, or, I wonder if this reading will resonate with me this week because I got a lot of stuff going on and I need some help. I need some clarity. Energetically, tarot readers feel it, and it ends up, if it's someone that you watch on a regular basis, that is what eventually will happen. Your energy will show up somehow in their reading, and that's how energy transfers from one person to the next. Okay, but when you're doing that on a regular basis, okay, you end up exhausting yourself. You end up repeating yourself. The same energy keeps getting repeated because that person is either not watching or is not adhering to the advice that you are providing them. Okay, thus the reason why I also went or go on very long hiatuses is so that way I can cleanse my energy, so that way I can provide more clear and concise readings. Thus, the reason why I discontinued the self care readings for my channel. They're still available for people to go to. However, I felt like I was beating a dead horse, constantly repeating the same cards were coming out over and over again. And it was because the energy, the information or the advice was not getting through to the person. Okay, everyone has free will. You do what you choose. These readings are subjective. Okay, again, this must be specific to tarot readers or someone who is into metaphysical or spiritual. Okay, you have to cleanse your energy on a regular basis. Okay, like for instance, me coming back, I do readings for 3 weeks straight. That lets me get all of my signs done. After I get all the signs done, I need a week to cleanse the energy, to cleanse my space, okay, to cleanse my head of all the information and energy in hopes that it resonates with my viewers, with my subscribers, okay? That is what I do to help me. That way, when I come back, my reading should be, the energy should have changed. Maybe it's a new set of people who have a new set of energy that they need help and assistance. Or maybe it's the previous people that I've read for that resonated with me and their energy has changed. And I should be able to see that every time when I do a reading. Okay? So that being said, we went a little bit long with that, okay, Virgo, but obviously it was something that Spirit told me that I needed to get out, okay? So, with the Five of Cups, we have the Five of Swords here, okay? It's time to clean up, okay? Like I was just saying, you have to purge, you have to cleanse your space, okay? Look at what you still have, okay? In regular tarot, the Five of Swords, three swords are picked up, two are on the ground. People are walking away. One person is cleaning up the mess, okay? Maybe you're always cleaning up someone's mess, Virgo, and it's time for you to stop cleaning it up, okay? They have to clean up behind themselves, okay? Same as for you. You have to take care of yourself. You can't keep worrying about the things that didn't work out and not look at what has worked out for you, okay? And it may involve having to let some people go that you didn't think you would have to let go of, okay? And that's to protect you, okay? Protect your energy at all times, okay? So lastly, we have the King of Swords being clarified by the High Priestess, okay? High Priestess and the King of Swords. Like I said, someone is going to possibly offer you some advice, or this may be you, Virgo, where your masculine energy steps up and says, you know what? Enough is enough. Okay. I know what's good for me as far as the High Priestess is concerned. Okay. I know what's best for me. I know what I need to do. I need to be true to myself. I need to be true to these people or whoever I'm dealing with and let them know why I can't deal with them anymore, or start cutting people loose, or why I have to start cutting people loose. And it's for yourself. It is for your inner healing. It's for your outer healing. It's to keep your energy clear. And that way you don't have to worry about anybody else. You have to take care of yourself, okay? Beyond anybody else. No one else can take care of you better than you can, okay? And you shouldn't be reliant on other people to take care of you either, okay? So you know what's best for you. You know you need to take the rest. You know you need to pause and come back to it later, whatever it is that you're working on, and not deal so much in being depressed or feeling like you're a failure, like you failed at something. You didn't fail at anything, okay? You didn't fail unless you completely gave up, okay? If you didn't completely give up, but you revamped and you tried and you kept trying and you kept trying, that's not failing. That's trying to succeed, okay? And nobody can hold that against you. However, you do need to take a break, okay? You do need to rest, okay? So let's get into the Oracle deck here. The Elemental Oracle, and we will pick a card energetically for you, Virgo, and see what your final advice is, okay? Depth, Lake, number 31. 31 equaling out to 4, talking about protecting ourselves, supporting ourselves, okay? Whatever I've been saying through your whole read. Let's go through the book, okay? Need to dig deep, okay? They're resting in this water. It may seem like they're drowning, but in my eyes it looks like rest to me, okay? And just really surrounding themselves and feeling the energy that's around them, okay? And talking about, in a sense, like cleansing yourself. You need a deep cleanse is what I'm hearing, okay? Maybe a spiritual bath would be nice for you also, Virgo. You may want to consider doing that. Getting some essential oils and putting them in the bath. This is water element here, okay? 31, lake, depth. Do not take the shallow alternative. Deep dive. Do the research. Do not cut corners. You may not be seeing the whole picture, so take your time with a decision. Profundi, which is Latin for deep, okay? So, whatever this decision is, this World card being here with the Devil, okay? Really dive deep into yourself and be honest with yourself about this decision you are about to make, okay? Do not worry about disappointing others, okay? This is about you. This has nothing to do with anybody else. This is about you, Virgo, not anyone else, okay? So really dive deep, okay? Don't cut corners. If you need to do research on something, if you are considering revamping something or doing something over in a different way, do your research first. Just don't jump in to do something, okay? Really do the research. Really see if it fits with your energy, okay? If it does not fit for you, then it's not meant for you, okay? It's meant for someone else to do, okay? So you need to come into truth with that King of Swords energy on whether or not this is something that you want to continue to do, whatever it is for you, okay? Because it's either causing you emotional conflict with this Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups, clarifying that 10 of Wands again, and then you find yourself constantly having to defend yourself all the time. Whatever it is that you do, okay, you're having to defend yourself with this 7 of Wands and then the Queen of Wands, okay? People are starting to bring out a side of you that you really don't like to see, okay? And so people should not be able to get you out of your pocket, okay, Virgo? So that's all I have for you guys at 21:45. I hope to see y'all in the next one. Peace.